3, 2, 1, go.
And off we go. Carol's playing Bowser, and second player being statically...
So we've had mammals and birds, now we have lizards.
Exactly, and turtles with spiky shells. And some other random characters from the Mario world with a very grumpy attitude sometimes. Bye, Toad.
So I'll be trying to collect 10 coins on every track as fast as I can, because 10 is the speed limit in SMK.
And we see Carol skipping sands a lot of times. It's because he's using a different technique. It's basically a modified thing for the controller, where you can actually press left and right at the same time if you wiggle it. And
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
It actually builds up your slide meter or some sort, and if it reaches a certain point, and it gives you a boost up on release, and it just doesn't change the speed across certain platforms.
Yeah, so boosting actually prioritizes over off-road hits, so it's...
Exactly, so it doesn't slow down.
And there we go. First Zoom start missed. Just get rid of the green.
It's already started.
Yeah. Well, it's 3 frames to work with, so it's not just not consistent.
And here we got Donkey Kong.
And there's
Peach.
Princess, but no stop, at least. Maybe now with this mini shroom.
She tried.
And a shroom. Well, I'll sacrifice it because I lost the boost.
Every character, upon being passed or just riding straight behind, will release an item based on the character itself. In this case it was Donkey and Peach trying to block him. Donkey releases a banana and Peach throws or drops a mushroom.
Which is far worse, because then you get small and can't drive for like half a minute.
Exactly. And if you are small and an enemy opponent decides to cross your path, you'll get flattened.
It's definitely not what I'm looking for. I lost like 10 seconds because I missed a zoom start and some other crap happened, so whatever. This next track is a run killer, Ghost Valley 1. Because it has the platform jump, which is really tricky. But I'm gonna attempt it 5-5 because YOLO.
They're all collecting coins. That when you reaches 10 coins, you have extra speed.
No, there you go. Shit.
And that's the first.
It's not that hard to do the jump, but you need to jump to actually make it. Now I can do it easy version of the jump, because I have a feather. What the hell? Well, so far so bad, but it's possible to get it 5-5 pretty consistently, just... That's true, as well. So, let's see if I can at least make it once. Yeah, that's how it should be done.
Usually Carol makes it at least 4 out of 5 times. I'm not sure what happened.
I don't know, nerves maybe, I don't know.
A little input delay on the
Maybe.
fingers.
On this track, it would be cool if I can get a feather, so then you can skip a portion of the track.
Toad is there just for shows. It's always the fun part to actually lap the computer, gives them a chance to if you're a troll. In this case, went pretty
Well,
clean.
they're quiet. They want to play nice for once.
Just a silence before the storm, I guess.
We'll see.
You got plenty more chances.
Who knows? Well, that was clean.
And Toad getting the green shell.
It's a hobby of mine to just hit Toad as much as I can, but
Give him a little target practice.
sometimes it backfires and the green shell hits yourself, so... yeah.
What's the ratio of it? Hitting him and getting hit?
1 in 3? Nah, that's exaggerated, but it's risky. You just avoid playing with fire.
And thank for Donkey being on
Yeah.
3rd place, giving him a little boost in the back. After not getting the zoom start.
We were planning to actually have a race on this slot with Pierre L'Ouest, the French champion, but unfortunately he couldn't make it. But then it would have been a bit more hype, because obviously two...
That was close.
That was close, yeah.
It looks easy what Carol does, but it's not. Peachy's gonna hit.
No, I'm not gonna hit anyone.
Not a good sign.
So first cup is over and I can relax a bit.
That's 1 out of 4. Pretty medium time.
Nah, it's horrible, because I Ghost Valley 1 I lost like 20 seconds, if not more, with the platform jumps missed.
What's your favorite cup?
It's tricky. I'm gonna go with flower probably, but we'll see. I might regret that statement.
Because of the neat shortcuts and jumps?
It's just not too hard. It's like Special Cup and Star Cup are unforgivingly hard. And it's a bit smoother and there are some nice tricks to do, yeah. So it would actually be faster to reset during the victory scene, but yeah, we don't. It's a no reset run basically. On Choco Island 1 you can use the bumps to elevate you over the rainbow walls and take a little shortcut, which I'm gonna demonstrate you right here. I can do that every lap.
And it would be very nice if he gets a mushroom or a feather with some very nice tricks. This is quite consistent, but on some laps where the computer is actually
Yeah, if the
in this
CPU is
section,
in that section, it can get really ugly.
yeah,
Usually it's then just wiser not to go for it, we'll see.
right about now, but nice skip.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get a feather. Nope,
Nope.
just bananas. And I missed it. It's tricky, but that was... 4 seconds lost or something with the missed shortcut.
Exactly, another Ghost Valley, but no weird platform jumps in this
Oh,
one.
you can do the platform jump if you want, but it's even riskier than in Ghost Valley 1, so...
And it doesn't really skip that much.
And it's wins less, that's exactly right, so it's just not worth it.
Here at the CPU, getting tired of Toad. And he's being knocked into the wall. Nice view, Toad. You love it.
Oh, I managed to drop the banana in the worst possible spot.
That's a way of self-troll.
So I might just save it, I don't know. Oh, it's
gone.
gone. Thank you, Donkey Kong. That's what happens if there are too many items in the game to keep track of for the CPU. It just removes one item when a new one is made. Joe, it's thrown at exactly the same spot. Well.
Good job, Peach. Didn't hit him, but Peach and Toad are actually quiet this time.
I'm just screwing up myself, so
They were like,
they don't need to jump in yet.
you do the job for them.
Easy.
Standard routines.
Here are some gophers that want to attach to you. It's might take some wide corners in the chicane, but Grand Prix, the cornering circles are kind of like big trucks. And then I'm not even playing NTSC with, which is just a lot worse even.
The NTSC being slightly faster.
NTSC is actually, it's a fun fact, completely differently programmed. The driving mechanics are just different somehow. So it's not just a speed difference, it's an actual coding difference. So now I'm getting in the CPU traffic. Let's see if I can get there without being hit. Probably not.
Oh, close.
Well, they did their best.
Nicely done. That last cornering was too close for comfort.
Yeah, need a bit of luck there with the CPU. I got it this time.
You saw Donkey Kong really trying for it.
And Princess and Koopa, they all went for it, but not this time.
Carol actually gaining a lot of skills in anticipating the way the computer reacts to you. And so far it's been paid off. If the viewers or the people in the chat have any questions, feel free to ask. Because I'm sure by seeing Carol play, many questions might come in handy to clarify things. You see Carol manually jumping over these things.
Yeah, because otherwise you get launched in the lava.
Exactly. Bowser and Donkey having quite high speed. That 150cc, an automated jump from those jumpers will actually jump you so far into the lava across the other platform.
Aye.
And also,
jump.
jumping manually doesn't make you lose speed. But they're tricky. If you do it too soon, then you're actually getting jumped anyway, and you was too late. At the right time, you actually do a super jump, I guess.
That's average.
So
One
and so.
crash. One crash.
And we're entering the final track of this cup.
Mario Circuit 3 with the incredibly hard hairpin.
And also the point where usually Luigi is battling you for the tight corners.
They all do. And a shroom is always welcome in case I crash, then I can just speed up right away again. So that's cool.
Here you see Carol actually using the new boosting technique, also known as NBT. If you do this right before the zipper and you hit the zipper while in NBT status, and you can actually perform an infinite boost.
This can roll on for the entire track if the corners weren't too tight.
Exactly.
But I have to cut it short, otherwise you just crash anyway.
And in the World Championship of Mario Kart, people actually change character to Luigi in multiplayer mode, because Luigi and Mario are characters that are pretty fast and just not fast enough to crash into walls. And people can actually just infinitely being in NBT status until they crash a wall, of course. Clean run.
Yep, clean.
Nicely done.
Sub 120 is good. So Flower Cup was a little better than Mushroom Cup.
Overall, yes. Now entering the third and maybe
the hardest cup, yeah.
Exactly. With a lot of trick jumps, hard courses, tight turns.
And Vanilla Lake 1 is just packed with stuff. It's just
Exactly.
so many ice cubes and water and snow, and it's
And
just a complete improv every time. So halfway in. 2 cups to go, the 2 hardest cups.
And if people wondering why Carol is playing Toad as second character, is basically depending on the characters you choose, determines the setup of the CPUs.
Oh.
And Toad and Peach being the two with mushrooms are probably one of the worst items in the game. So choosing one as player 2 will eliminate one of those factors. Also driving Bowser instead of Donkey will eliminate Bowser's fireball item, which is
The worst item of the CPU in the game.
not so much of the item itself, but it wiggles and its hitbox is unforgivingly big.
Yeah, defo.
So playing Bowser and Toad is, I think, optimal. And maybe I should ask Carol, why not using Peach as second character?
Well, doesn't really matter, but I like in this setup Donkey Kong is the third driver, and in case you miss the zoom start he can give you a full push back the speed. So that's
So I guess
comes in handy sometimes.
So
So just anticipating my failure to hit zoom start.
exactly. So if you pick Peach, you might not have Donkey Kong as third player.
Yeah, exactly. No, I don't have Donkey Kong as third player. And Donkey Kong has more body mass in the game, so he can just give you a really violent push, which is what you want. It's the only time in the game that you want that. You miss the zoom start. Now
You
this
see
is
something nice.
a long boost trick, which is pretty cool.
Pretty much skip an entire level.
And the feather.
The
That's
feather
cool.
is one of the most useful items on this course. And
Because you
on
can
most
skip a
tracks.
lap,
Exactly.
basically, which you will see now.
You just passed the finish line. Jump
This should
the
be a
wall.
really good time actually, because I had a feather and a mushroom. So oh, that's
Very nice.
That's pretty cool.
What's the world record on this?
43 or something with 2 feathers
Alright.
and a mushroom.
Animal, of course.
But getting a feather and a mushroom in the run is actually kind of lucky even.
Yeah.
So it's cool that I have that in a marathon.
Carol playing Rainbow Road early on today and actually managed to get a new world record.
That's true.
Feather in this course is not so useful.
Can be. Come again.
Alright, I'll take that back. But not in the way of skipping things.
That's true. Thank you, Koopa, for always being there.
Oh, my friend Bowser!
But this is like one of the hardest tracks, definitely. And sub 50 that's really what I'm hoping for.
Very nice. Considering the possible damage it could have done.
Usually I'm a lot slower here. Well, it's just hard to avoid a crash. Now comes Bowser Castle 3.
Carol's favorite.
Also known as a Hell House.
I was about to say starting now.
Yeah.
Start. Hit the
Thanks,
computer.
thanks, because I meant to throw that. Oh, hit a bump, so now I can do this jump.
You see he instantly loses his top speed. Okay, the platforms are quite big. Oh, take that. Oh, nice. Oh, Mario. Oh, wow. They really wanted you.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
and I was getting shoulder bashed by Donkey Kong.
How the hell did I survive all that?
Oh, and Donkey actually hit his
Own banana, yeah. Serves him right.
Actually Donkey Kong Jr., but any donkey is pain in the ass, I guess. Very nice. Nice clean run.
Clean? Well, I didn't stop.
That's what I
It
meant.
was a small miracle, actually, from all the stuff going on.
So far so good, apart from Mushroom Cup.
Thanks for hitting it again.
Another computer getting hit.
Yeah, here we go. Indeed. Just go extra wide, just so I have a little margin to dodge them.
Oh. Saving it.
Wow. What the hell was that?
That was quite a good save.
That was an insane save. Alright. That was a really good Star Cup, actually.
I might say that.
What the hell about that save?
Usually it would have just...
I would have hit the
stopped
green.
you.
I would have hit the green shell normally. Yeah.
As a follow-up.
Yeah, that was a green shell. That was a CPU.
Yoshi did nothing, Peach did nothing.
Mario did.
Yeah, he tried. He
Star.
could have hit the star.
True,
That
true,
would
true.
have made you spin.
True. Because Mario and Luigi have invincibility as their weapon when they are CPU, and they can switch it on that wheel. Also, the CPU always have a feather, so they can always jump over items
Yeah, on the fly.
whenever they want to. But there is a catch to that deal. They drive really slowly.
And it's also mainly because we use 2 players. All the CPU uses quite an average speed.
So this is probably the first time you play the game. This track is, you think, what the heck? It's completely unplayable with even a gap in the bridge.
And the moles over here.
It's just...
And slippery sand. This track is, in my opinion, the hardest.
it could be.
Well, playing like Carol does actually makes it fun. And easy. But it isn't. Ah,
Oh
we
shit,
have an infinite loop.
it's circling. That means I might hit it. That means I might hit it the next lap.
Oh, it's
gone. Thanks.
Thank you, Koopa, I guess.
I don't know,
No,
someone
you
hit it,
skipped it.
maybe. Oh, well,
Saved by the NBT.
yeah.
Come on, guys. Come on, Yoshi. You can do it.
Ah, he did
Yeah, Yoshi!
Yoshi! Finally, he gets his chance in the spotlights.
Yeah! I can see the hate in your eyes. Carl.
Yeah, no, it's love. It's love.
Right. 1-0 for Yoshi. Come on, Pete, you can do it. Throw some more shrooms on his head.
He's awesome in Mario World 2, but he's just a troll in SMK.
Exactly. Probably 2 worst drives in this game is the best drives in Mario Kart 64, alongside with Toad. Oh, and we got another trick. Ah! Sometimes the red shell doesn't hit Toad.
Shit. Too much improv.
And it just wiggles around his cart and just randomly decides either to hit him or hit Bowser in some courses. Which just happened on Bowser.
Toad's getting raped in the meantime.
Yeah.
Poor shot.
Quite clean.
Submarine finish. Special.
Flying Bowser. Extra effective when used with a mushroom, right?
It should be.
A little inside joke here with Carol. They're using another boost trick. And if you jump against the wall and release gas, and actually it keeps you also in a certain weird status of sliding, and hitting the zipper gives you more boost and longer than it normally would. And as a fun fact for the NTSC, it actually is so strong that it can actually last almost the entire lap. The CPU on this track is extra bad.
A Rainbow Road is extra bad. This is kind of
same.
okay. Did not appreciate that egg though.
and ah, there we go.
Now comes the most fun track of the game, but it could also go epically wrong. This is Ice Dancing. It's my favorite track.
Every time I watch Kart play this, I feel quite uncomfortable.
If you lose speed once, you're in trouble, basically. But we'll see.
So far so good.
And there we go. Oh! That's not what I want though. I want full speed.
We want show. Come on, Carol. That's what I meant. I feel quite uncomfortable how he drives. Mushroom keeping for the fail safe.
Aye!
Oh.
I have a shroom though, it's okay. I went overboard with the risk, I guess.
Oh.
Little, holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Hit and miss, hit and miss. It's possible to get sub 50, but it's not that bad.
Maybe skip heartbeats here.
Actually, I was kinda lucky having the shroom.
Yeah.
Otherwise I would have lost like 4 more seconds with the crash.
Horrendously more wrong.
Yeah, defo.
And the final track of this
So
race.
at the end of lap 5 the timer should be stopped.
We will.
Well, not quite there yet, missed the zoom.
Donkey says nope for your extra boost. Actually, the shroom is a nice item on this track. He's saving it for lap 2. Peachy, almost.
I'm gonna do a really hard trick now. Again YOLO, but...
Oh, nice. Actually, he shrooms, jumps over the
on
gap,
that jump bar there,
hit the jump bar while sliding,
sideways.
landing exactly on that other platform across the ridge. That's where the YOLO jumps is coming from. Oh, computer being quite okay-ish.
Yeah, the computer pattern is good this time.
Yeah. Better? Better?
Ah,
Aw,
didn't
no
pick up the
feathers.
item.
And nope.
Nope.
Wait for it. And time.
How much?
34-12.
Really?
It's very, very nice considering his mushroom cup.
That's pretty strong, yeah. My average is probably 34.30 or something, and my PR is 33.30.
And the world record?
33.20 by Florent Lecoanet, who's the Grand Prix World Champion, who is far better still.
And also CDM champion for like 5 years in a row.
Sami won last year.
Exactly.